Shalom. This is your brother the Watt, back with a quick edification. My phone been acting up. That's why I haven't been dropping videos lately, but I'm gonna try this one. So this is one of my biggest problems in Israel. When they err and you help them out and by posting scriptures and they ignore it, this is what they do. They ignore the scriptures and the reproof of the Mosiah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Malak Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Because I'm not coming with my own words, I'm coming with the precepts, right? So what you're supposed to do as a teacher, you're supposed to, I'm not gonna tell you to just go with what I say, but you're supposed to go make your own research about what I say and correct yourself if you erred in the precepts, right? But no, these brothers always ignore the reproof of the Most High. I'm not coming with my own words. I'm coming with the word of the Most High. So you ignoring me, you ignoring the Most High. This is one of my biggest problems in Israel. That's why I don't even bother with them anymore. But this brother posted this video, right? It's all folly and madness anyway. I don't know if it's from GMS or something, but it's all folly and madness. It said, in my father's house are many mansions, right? He posted John 14:1. Said, let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. In my father's house are many mansions. If we're not so, I will have told you. I'll go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself. And where I am there, ye may be also. Okay, so now verse 4 said, and whither I go, ye know, and the way ye know. So this is a verse where Yahweh Shai is talking to John, right? And saying that the John asked him a question uh about it, but we're gonna read with context. We're gonna read with context. I'm gonna read with context, and we're gonna go to the NLT to figure out what this really talking about. But Israelites will use this precept to prove that there's other planets, just like Esau's doctrine. All right, there's other planets, a big universe. When the Most High said His kingdom gonna be on earth, man, it's gonna be established on earth. But these Israelites will think like they're gonna be Superman, going to other planets and do all type of madness. All right, so this is what you make a mockery of the truth by thinking this way. When somebody new coming in the truth, and they see something like this, they're gonna think like we all bugged out, man. We're all crazy. But it's because you erred in the truth. You have a stumbling block. You don't want to understand the real judgment of the Most High. You just speaking your own thought, just like a Christian pastor, without you making any research about the precept. You don't have two witnesses about the precept, but you keep preaching it. How you keep preaching it when you don't have another precept that says the same thing? Even better. That's the only way you know precept is right, when you find two precepts that says the same thing. All right. Let's watch the video.
Wealth and this magnificent view.
Couldn't agree more.
May our kingdoms prosper as beautifully as the stars.
John chapter 14. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you,
See that?
I will.
They think they're gonna be Superman, and that's not what I saw in my dream, bro. That's not what I saw in my dream. This is completely different. And the Most High said, "Do not worship any image." Is even if it's on earth or in heaven. No images. So you gotta be careful what you worship in the scripture, man. All right, let's keep watching.
Again, and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also.
Because, see, we're going to have these different nations in slavery, not only on the earth, but also on other planets. That's the glory of
He said we're gonna have these nations in slavery, not only on Earth and other planets. Bro, what? So you believe in aliens? This brother believe that there's other planets and there's people living on them. Where does he say that in the scriptures, man? There's so many precepts about how the Most High says that the earth was made for us to dwell on, and the Most High never said anything about other planets and other people and living on them in the Holy Bible. You're probably reading the Book of Mormon. I don't know, man.
kingdom. We're going to have servants on other planets. We're going to colonize other planets. All right? We're going to expand. You think about this truth, you think about the gospel, you think about the plan of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Hey, you got that one.
Cause that sounds good. It looks good, but it's all for clicks, man. And this is all BS. Look at all these women behind the throne. Like, Jake cannot live without his women, man. It's all they worry about. It's women and wealth. But this is not about us, man. This is about the Messiah Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's kingdom. It's not about us.
Song by Drake, God's plan. When you think about God's plan, it's going to take place on the earth. There's really a blueprint for what's going to happen all throughout the entire universe. For all throughout the entire universe. What we're doing.
I'm not saying that the Messiah can't make other planets. I'm not saying that. His power is unimaginable. But when you saying that without having any precepts to back it up, or two, three precepts to back it up, it's crazy, man.
Is a part of a blueprint. You know, like this truth is a franchise, and it's gonna branch out, it's gonna expand all throughout the universe, man. To distant galaxies, you know. So don't be surprised, you brother.
But this brother talking about universe and galaxies, bro. Those are Esau's doctrine, bro. Those are Esau's imagination. When you talk about Marvel movies, talking about DC universe, in different dimensions and stuff like that. This is Esau's imagination, bro. This is not our thing, bro. We don't do that.
For elect, the Lord give you your own galaxy or your own planet, own
Bro,
planets.
he said the Lord will give you your own galaxy, your own planet. That means you're gonna be a god ruling over a planet without being any you're not gonna be under Yahweh Shai, the King of Kings. So the Most High gonna give you your own planet. But I can't believe this brother just uploaded that video, bro. I used to watch these videos, man. Sounds good. uh,
And you colonize them and you implement the laws, statutes, and commandments on them.
bro, now you turn to the so-called white man colonizer. Now you're colonizing other planets and make them follow the Most High's law. The Most High don't need you to do that, man. He don't need you to go colonize other planets for them to follow his laws and statutes and commandments, man. The Most High could just make if he would make a planet, he will make them perfect. You think it's other planets out there? You think every planet just go to the same thing we go through here? What kind of life that would be, man? I would imagine other planets would be way better than here. The Earth is the low tier of all planets. So let's think about it in a real spiritual level, man. The Most High don't need us to do any of that, bro. To go colonize other planets, bro. He don't need us to do that, bro. If he creates them, then he's gonna create them in his likeness and his power. So he don't need you to go implement anything. Other than that, it's just like just pure having fun. Just literally, man. You just saying anything, bro, at this point.
You're gonna have servants on these planets. All right?
John chapter 14. Let not your heart be troubled.
Alright, so he's gonna read that, and then this is what I posted, right? I mean, you're making a big mistake in this breakdown. Go in the NLT, all right? So this is the precept in the NLT, right? John 14 and 2, all right? This is what he means by many mentions. This is what he means when you read the new translation, right? Verse 2, John 14 and 2 said, there is more than enough room in my father's home. So like John was asking a precept. All right, let's go in the NLT. John 14. It might be a little bit of loading. This is how this thing is. Bear with me. We're gonna break down the lies, man. This is why the Most High raised me, man. The Most High raised me up to break down the lies in Israel, man. Cause y'all still bugged out. Y'all don't get it, man. It's not. This truth. You can't just like I was already on it. I was already meditating on that precept since yesterday. All right. Said, don't let your heart be troubled. Trust in God and trust also in me. All right. There is more than enough room in my father's home. If this were not so, I would have told you that I am going to prepare a place for you. So Yahushua is talking to the disciples, all right, saying, I have enough room for all of y'all. And I'm going up there and prepare a place for you in my father's house, man, in heaven. That one spot in heaven where all the spirits gonna be dwelling, right? It said, verse 3, it said, when everything is ready, I will come and get you so that you will always be with me where I am. So you're gonna be you're gonna be in a different planet. You're gonna be in a different planet and your house in a different planet. No, it says you're gonna be always with me wherever I am. That means we're gonna be dwelling together in one place. All right. Verse 4 says, and you know the way to where I am going. Thomas replied, he said, no, we don't know, Lord. Thomas said, we have no idea where you are going. So now can we know the way? So how can we know the way? Jesus and Yahweh told them, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one can come to the Father except through me. All right, so you won't have a planet, man. The Most High won't give you a planet because you won't correct your teaching, man. You won't get nothing if you don't repent, man, and change your teachings and go and teach people the right way, breakdowns. So when somebody first coming in the truth, you're gonna push them away with those doctrine, man. They're gonna think, oh, these niggas think they Superman. I hear that before. I heard that before, man. You're in the street wearing the stars of David. You dressing like a Power Ranger, doing dumb stuff, man. The most I never asked you to do any of that. Are you I see marching in the streets like their armies and stuff? Bro, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. And this is all the most I explain. These people are gonna be on the forefront to get killed first. But I'm not gonna say they ain't gonna make it. But there's gonna be levels to this, man. All right. With this, I'm gonna close out and say, Karalayam Yahweh Basham Malak Amashet Yahweh Shai Basham Wakakadash.